All righty. So uh, this was brought on by the fans. I was doing another one of these, and they wanted this. Someone asked about toiletries and things that go on when in travel bags. So I said, I'll do a show on that. I want to get the fans what they want. I'm James Lott, Junior Super Organizer. I'll let people start to come in. The chat is now open. Should come in. These have been very successful so far. I'm doing a whole series of these. The Super Organizer, my website's alottahelp.com. It's two T's for Lott. Super Organizer Show are both on Facebook. You can look at those pages. The SOS Show, the SOS underscore show and the Super O are both on Twitter, my Twitter pages. You can follow me and my friends who are organizers. If you're looking for an organizer, go to napo.net and look for the organizers. They have some great all across the country, all across the world. I'm an organizer. You can hire me. I have a book out called Sort Out Sundays, Small Steps to Large Rewards on Amazon. It's like $5. So organizing. It's all about that. And so I've been doing these. I've done clothes. I've done emails. And the last one was junk drawers, which was a very popular one. Thank you. And oh yes, always choose hope. Because of that, during that one, someone asked me about these kind of bags. Like, what do you do with the toiletry stuff? So I want you guys to come in, but I'm going to talk a little bit about travel bags and toiletry bags. So I travel all the time. I traveled all the time. I traveled a lot. I mean, I'm talking like almost weekly at one point. So one of the things that I really was really important for me is I needed several travel bags, because there were times when I would have several bags packed. I'm the only organizer, can't help it. Where I was coming home from a work trip, leaving the next day for a personal trip, and there are things obviously that I would only take in a work trip that I wouldn't take in a personal trip, and vice versa. But in both, you always need toiletry bag, either one. And I hate forgetting stuff. You hate when you go somewhere and you're like, don't have Q-tips. I don't have a tape. I don't have safety pins. Yes, unless you're going to a country that doesn't sell this stuff, but everybody sells this stuff. You can go somewhere and go get it. But why spend money if you already have it somewhere in a bag and you just forgot? So for me, I got several bags to go with several of my luggages. That's not even a word, right? My luggages. And I would go and make sure I have these bags all filled up with stuff. Then I even made it more intricate. I have a couple of travel bags to take with me. One that's strictly in the bathroom toiletries, and one that's other things I might need. So I'll see if anybody comes in. If we don't, you can always watch. If you watch this later, thank you so much. We're on every streaming service platform, audio, and then we're also on GLG Media YouTube. So I had several bags, one for the bathroom and one for other things that were not, if you have room, not. So okay, so some of the bags, I'm gonna show you some of the bags I have, because I'm just super organized. I have this one. I've kind of been nice. I love this bag by Dog Eared. It was given to my daughter. That's one. That's two ones from Sephora that I've had for years. I don't know what's in this one. Actually, let's see what's in this one. It's not. Oh, okay, it's what's in there. So I'll show you some of these bags too. So that's kind of a fun thing. That one. Then I have these from Philosophy. Hopes. Like, everything. I got everything in Hope. You know that. And else? Again, I'll show you what's inside these. Then I have one from Clean. A good one. And this one has a liner in it. So I'll talk about that too. And then I have good old fashioned. This was from him. Good old fashioned shaving kind of bag, looking bag with a little handle. So I have several bags that carry certain things in there for me. And that was a start. So I have that. So now I have a place for them too. That's another thing too. I have a place to store them. I have a place for all of my backpacks. Here's another thing too. So travel bags. Here's something people don't talk about very much. Travel bags. 1 second. I'm live. My sister's texting right now. I'm live on YouTube talking travel bags. So yeah, but the thing is, there's something they never talk about. You can actually there's multiple uses for travel bags also. For those of us who live in big cities or in rural areas who actually have jobs where we travel somewhere, like you go on a train or a bus or you drive a long way. And it's completely this thing where you can actually use these for your backpacks. Take them out of your bag. So because I know for me, I have jobs. Oops, I fell. I have jobs that I work all day. Also, I'm on TV. So there's certain things I need to keep me refreshed before I go on television. Some makeup items, hand wash, whatever, brush my teeth. It's good to have, you can actually just multiply use it. So it doesn't even take up any space. You just take it from your bag and put it, hello, sis. She's in here now, finally. Okay, good. You take it from your bag and put it into your bag. You have a big purse, maybe one of these smaller ones. So you get something that's cute. I think it's something you think is cute. You can fit some stuff in it, but you can actually use it. If you go to the gym, you can use 2-in-1. Use your travel bag for your gym. To put in your gym bag. So all the toiletries you can actually, it's multiple, these bags have multiple use. They don't have to be just for travel. They can be for travel in your own city. Get it? Some people actually take their travel bags out of their thing and put them in their car. They have them just in case. I mean, seriously, especially in LA, I think of New York being a subway, LA being in cars. We're in our cars all day long. I need some mouthwash. I need something. I need a hand wipe. I need something, and you can have it on you. So it's not just taking up space sitting in your closet or sitting somewhere. You can actually take it with you and continue to use it. So when people ask me, what do you do to your travel bags? That's a couple of uses. I have backpacks. I have rollers. I'm always on the go doing things. So for me, I always need something just in case. So that's something we don't hear that very often. So they're multi-purpose. I keep holding this one. So I'm going to show you what I have in this one, I guess. Let's go through what I have in this one. Like I said, some bags, you don't overstuff them either. You don't want to overstuff them. They're nice little size, so you don't overstuff them. You just want to have stuff that you can use. I'm Mr. like Mary Poppins. I want to make sure I can just pull out a bag, just something I need. I have, but for you, the basics can be in there. So like in this bag in particular, I've been kind of nice. My daughter gave me that. I have a mask. Because nowadays, everybody put a mask in every bag, So this is my other bag. I'll tell you, I have one for bathroom, one for other. Because I said I do work and regular trips, tape. Now here's what's funny. As we're going to organize, I have 2 tapes in here. I don't need 2 tapes. So I always tell people when you get back from a trip, you should always go through your bags. Sometimes we accumulate things also while we're there, somewhere you may accumulate something. So I'm going to keep one in the bag, but the other one I have a bin where tape goes. So this one actually is basically dead. I'm throwing it out. Okay, there you go, one there. A headband because you guys ready? I have hair, but I'm not trying to scare you guys this morning. So I have a headband because I need that. These things, I'm telling you, should always have them on your use. This is a Morphe. This is a battery charger, a phone charger, or you can use it for your tablet or whatever kind of charger. I have like one area, but I have them on my bags just in case. You run out of juice, you can't get somewhere, you have no power, you have that. Now here's what's funny. So now I have a cord it's called a C cord. So this one thing keeps dropping. So I have a cord, so I'm gonna keep that because that's for another device I carry. And this is for Android. So I keep the I have friends sometimes with me. Now here's what's funny. I got 2 for Android. I don't need both in there. So I'm going to keep the smaller one because it's smaller in here, size. I put this in my electronic drawer. It goes over there. A spoon. You don't even need a spoon. It's like seriously, you don't even need a spoon. A hair clip. Right in there. This is a shoe scraper. My sister gave me this. Oh, yes. My sister brings up a good point. Make sure it's charged before you leave. Mine's still charged. Let me see. Yeah, mine's charged. See, all 4 bars. I gotta turn this shit off. A shoe scraper my sister gave me, was in the chat room. Funny, a random band-aid, but I'll keep it in your band-aid. Now I have a second one, but this one is funny. I'm keeping both in here because this one doesn't work as good as it used to. It has come on. It's a pain. It has for Android, it has for, it's called a Halo. So for some reason, it still works and it plugs into the wall. So I keep this one in here because I have one for the wall. And I just keep it in there just because. Another mascases. This is, okay, because I have traveled places that insects love my skin. It's just an insect repelling super band. You just put it on your arm while you're out there and just stay away from you. I don't know if that works or not, but I have it just in case. Another mascases. You never have to wear a mask. So now I got this wall charger. So I'm gonna hold it in there. What I'm gonna do is plug this into that and then hold on to it. You just never know. That can actually, yes. Earplugs. Apple Clear. See if when you wipe stuff down. Matches. These are from Mashallah, LA, and Mess Hall in Los Feliz here in LA. It's a good place. Because I'm blind, it's a magnifying with the light on it. I can't always see all the time. Oh, mints. Oh, these mints are old. Goodbye. Old mints go. We don't keep old mints. Now this is like random in here because I remember I used these for something. This is a clip. I've been using them on some of my plants to keep them up or whatever. So I'm gonna keep it in because I've used it before. And you know what's funny? Actually, I had a client. I always take bags with me to my client's house, and I usually have a bag full of stuff for client stuff. But twice a client has needed a twist tie. We like for just various things. We needed a twist tie, and I had it, so I have that in there. There's some safety pins. When calls the heart. This is this is bright. Shit, shoot. It's a flashlight you can always use. And that's what's in here. So this will be considered what I call my other bag. This is not the toiletry bag you use in the bathroom. It says other. Now you can make it, you can even organize it even further down and go an electronics bag, arts and crafts bag, all kind of stuff. But these are all, this is all kind of random, but it's all stuff that I actually have used. I've had friends who needed earplugs. It totally comes in handy, trust me. But it all fits in here. And doesn't take a lot of space. It's not that bad. Now, for example, my twin little Hope bags, I'm gonna keep from philosophy. Let's open one of these. Let's see what I have in here. Okay, here's some good stuff. Okay. Little face and hand wipes. Should always have that. They should always have that. My little comb for my beard. This don't work for my regular hair. I'm trying to comb my regular hair. Well, actually, my hair is soft. I got a little thing on. Let's do that. This is for the bathroom. So I got a comb. Now the thing is, at hotels, you get these at hotels, right? This is from the 4 Points Sheraton, which I like. Cotton balls, and whatever in this. So I put it in there and keep it in there because I always use Q-tips or whatever. It stays in the pouch. Sanitary toilet seat covers. These are like my new things I carry because nowadays with COVID and everything, and we don't know who cleans what. For chicks, good for you guys. You have to sit down on everything all the time. Do that. Deodorant, of course. Always have mitts. These are my favorite. Icebreakers sponsor me. Toothbrush, of course. So my pick. Now this I do use my pick. flushable wipes if you need those. So now, here's the thing. I have 2 of these. So I'm going to set one aside because it may go in another bag. Again, we don't overstuff the bags. That's the whole thing. We don't overstuff them. Or if I have enough of these, I'll tell you what I do with all leftover toiletry items. People are asking about that too, so I'll talk about that in a second. Cortisone cream, you never know, I might need that. Febreze, always. Love it. A little scoop. Now in this bag, I'm taking these out because these shouldn't be, they must have fell in. These are Sharpies. Why are there Sharpies in there? One Sharpie staying with me, and the other Sharpie is going to go in that other bag right here for miscellaneous. Because I remember so many times I need a Sharpie. Like you trust me, you don't know. Tempo, you call it tissue. A spork. I love sporks. Oh, okay. I found something else I'm not showing on camera. I want a pen. I'll put the pen again also in the other one because I can always use a pen. This is a Sharpie pen. I love Sharpie pens. They're great. Okay. So I look in here and I'm missing toothpaste. So I'm going to set this all aside and see if we come across toothpaste in my other ones. But basically, I keep just the basics in here. Now, you may also have, now I would say for many people, have a separate makeup bag. But if you only use a couple of little, so I have makeup bags too. But if you only have use a couple of things, like maybe you use foundation or something, you may want to throw it in here. But I feel like this is strictly bathroom items. So I'm going to set this over here. Go with the other Hope one, see what's in here. And see, here we go. It's still good. Actually, it's going to expire soon. So if there's something I find is going to expire soon, I take it out and I use it in my own bathroom. No problem. I mean, it doesn't sit in there and expire. Right over there. So okay. So that's what we do. So if something is expiring soon, use it. That's what we do. Just use it. So I'm putting this in my bathrooms. I do have mouthwash. Now I go in there. So I got a toothbrush. Oh, I have some of my throat coat tea. I'll leave it in there. It's not really for a bathroom, but you never know because sometimes you have to plug in the bathroom, like the thing. Now I like Q-tip brand Q-tips, and this is not. I mean, you sponsor me too, Q-tip. I've tried other Q-tip brands, not as good. Q-tip is the Q-tip. Again, tissue paper, toilet seat covers, always. Now here, samples. Samples can be great to take with you on. Samples are good because they can fit easily and usually one use. And so that's great. So this is conditioner. This is for Detangler leave-in conditioner. This is great because a lot of hotels don't have the greatest shampoo and conditioner, or they have decent shampoo, but at least the conditioner. This is a one-use thing. It gets you. I take samples all the time on travel. Use them, and also you find out if you like them. You never use them before, and maybe you want to buy the actual product. But I say this is great because it takes no room. It doesn't take a lot of room either. What do you call it? Deodorant, ointment. This is a big one now. I don't know why I have that big one in there. Another sample of the shampoo. So I have the shampoo conditioner. This is good for one use right here. Good. And it'll be out of your bag. I mean, you can use it in our bag. Oral pain, just in case, relief. Oh yes, a thermometer. Now, funny, I have a new thermometer. I have one of the new ones here at the house. That's the infrared, whatever. But it's good to have. I look a good old fashioned one. I don't know, you never know. Clippers. Here's toothpaste and some lotion. So this bag is good, except it has no comb. So I'm gonna leave it out. Again, we're gonna go to the other bag, see what happens. But this bag is pretty good. This one's pretty good. And again, not overstuffed. It's pretty good. So set that aside. Now we can go through the clean one. Now, some bags, especially when it comes to bathroom or gym, this one has a lining on it. So it's really soft, but on the inside has a lining so that if it gets wet, you can put wet stuff in here. Now, what I have in here apparently is some miscellaneous items. Okay. I have a adult poncho. Again, you never know, right? A compact mirror, just one side. What's the big side too? That's crazy. Another one of those wrist things for whatever. Hey, okay, these are great too. When you're on the go and you need to wash some underwear or a t-shirt or whatever, Tide has hand wash packets. You do it in the sink. I know it's old school. I have a couple of these are great. These are great. Okay, so from Bliss, I love their products. This is body wash, bath stuff. That stays in there, of course. Makeup remover towelettes. Just one of those. Makeup remover towelettes. What's this? Oh, Benadryl stick that expired in 2016. There's hardly anything in there. Goodbye. And a Tide to go stick that's there too. She's good to go through your stuff. Peppers. I know, a poncho. Yeah, is that great? This is one of my little other secrets. Umbrellas are cumbersome. They're cumbersome. A poncho, you just put it on. You still don't get wet. I mean, it has a hood and everything. But thanks, V. Carter. Yes, ponchos are like my secret weapon. Very much. Always a flashlight. We want to check and see if they work, of course. And this one, it's not working. So I'm going to change the battery. It takes one AA. It takes one AAA. I have some batteries right here. Let's see. I'll put one in and see what works. You always want, because you never know. You go somewhere dark. I don't like being dark. I like to have something. Let's see. Come on. Let me turn this thing on. This is crazy. I don't know how to, I thought it was just a button I push. I'm not gonna waste your time. It's just have one of these in there. A flask. I'm a big fan of flasks. They've come in handy in certain situations. This is an alien. I don't even know what's in here. Let's smell it. It's too early in the morning to be drinking, but I'm gonna smell it and see what it is in here. No, I'm not gonna drink it. Which smells good, whatever it is. So I'm gonna sit this out and actually try it tonight because it may be in here for a while, and I'll replenish it later. Facial cleanser, so that's good. So it goes with the makeup remover, so it's all good. And just wash your face, it's good. And then in this little pouch, what's this little pouch? Oh, my foundation. When I'm on this bag, actually, I used at work. Little thing. I used when I was on camera. I had to go to the studio. That's now I remember why it's a secret. That's why I remember all this goes together. If I want to take makeup off afterwards, it all kind of goes together. So I usually think makeup items. I have makeup bags. Maybe I'll show you my makeup bags. They're separate, but all this kind of goes together. This is good. And now it comes on. I'm like, how did it come on? Okay. Oh, now it won't go off. Go off. Okay. So this bag is good. All right. Let's do this little one. Oh, I put the Band-Aid back in there. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see what's in this little one. These are fun. Okay. Oh, yes. My vanilla fig lotion from Philosophy. Nowadays, so now you know what's missing in these bags. You know what's missing. Be right back. Okay, you know what's missing nowadays? Hand sanitizer. This one's from Days Are Our Lives. This one's from Homegirl's wedding. I want to say it's my sister Tanya's wedding, I think. I'm gonna go back. So we're gonna throw one in here and throw one in here. You should always have hand sanitizer in every bag. That's another thing too. But with that, because lots of us are washing our hands a lot more, you should have lotion nearby. Always. And some Vaseline in this bag. Oh, my Jimmy Kimmel hand sanitizer. Yes, I was on Jimmy Kimmel last year. Floss pick. This is like a miscellaneous bag here. I don't know what's going on there. No, I don't have the they're in there. Clips, I can always use clips. See, another one, another thingy. Yes, we can always use these. A charger. So this is just like a miscellaneous thing. And earplugs. So this is what I'm going to do. There were no earplugs in this one, so we can add it to that. And there were no floss picks, so I'm adding it to that. And this bag I'm going to keep. Oh, actually, I'm going to add this in there too. So this bag is done. Okay, I want to make sure. This bag is done. This bag is done. I got 2 bags that are done. Okay. I'm going to keep this in here. Hand sanitizer in here. Lotion. This clip I'm not going to put in there because it's an odd item. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to leave it out. Put it in there. I can go over there. And my last bag I have, this really cute bag I got. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah, I was using this bag when I was working as an organizer. I'd have this. I remember this bag. I had this bag. So I have my terrible towel. I'm a Steeler fan. Go Steelers! Woo! Yeah, I'm a Steeler fan. But it's also a great thing to absorb around because I was sweating outside. I was working outside. I was sweating. That's in there. A napkin, same thing. It's a Taurus. It's bull. I'm a Taurus. May 10th, my birthday. Send me presents. These things are headbands. Because these are cute headbands too. I needed these to pull my hair back. And these are cooling face and body wipes. Again, I'd be sweating when I wipe my face. These are perfect. And a roll of paper towels. You know you need that. And again, another poncho. Mm-hmm. The clip could go in the junk drawer. Yes, you're right, Ms. Sandra. It could go in there. Mm-hmm. Tying in what happened last time. So this is more of a work one for me, not so much travel. So I will keep it that way. You know, I'm not working nowhere right now. I'm not leaving this house. But this is good too. So in this one, I have to get. I was missing something. I was missing toothpaste. I was missing. Okay, so I was missing toothpaste, a comb, and some hand cream. So in that other one, there we go. That's what we'll do in this one. So now I'll fill them in. They go in there. Yeah, and toothpaste. That's what it was. I have toothpaste. Okay, so now each of my bags are almost identical. The point is when you have multiple bags, you should be able to grab any bag and be fine. So this bag is done. And now this bag is done. So almost every bag, when you grab it, it should be good. Now, luckily I don't have a lot of stuff because I've been really taking care of my stuff. Also, so the extra thing I have, There's several things you can do with these, but extra toiletry items. You can, oops, thing fell. Why is that falling? Several things you can do with toiletry items. Homeless shelters, women's restart facilities, halfway houses. There's certain shampoos and things you can give to dog and cat shelters. Extra towels, things, same thing. I would say towels, sheets, shelters always need them. So a lot of toiletries you can actually pass on, as long as it's unopened, unused. Pass it on. That's what I used to do all the time. Is I would take all my extra shampoos, conditioners, things like that, and soaps, and I don't want them to waste, and give them to shelters. Find out if they do take them. I know what the COVID situation now is. I don't know if they're taking them or not. Or for me, I mean, there's unfortunately there's homeless people everywhere. I've actually passed out myself and said, "Here you go," and they were very appreciative. They loved it and they halved it. They're part of the village. Passed on to the village. Takes care of itself. And that's what we do. So that's something, that's what I do. Good, you have your travel punches to go at a moment's notice. You won't forget vital things that have to buy a destination. That's what I was saying to you before you came on. Yes, you're going somewhere usually where you can buy it. You can go to CVS, Rite Aid, all these places are everywhere. But that's money. That's just spending money. That's spending unnecessary money you don't need. It's like, why? Wouldn't you rather spend your money on food and other items while you are out there, doing whatever you're doing, or you're trying to save money on a trip, and it's just that whole thing when you get somewhere and you're like, I don't have this. It's like such a bother. You have to like really go out of your way to go somewhere to find where Rite Aid is, and you gotta go buy it. And it's like just have them ready while you're at home. And again, you can use these things for other stuff. Now, travel bags you can do in several categories. You can do them I would say bathroom, non-bathroom. Just make it very simple. So everything is non-bathroom, and then everything's bathroom. And that's what you have. And then you can do it. I have Band-Aids. I have Band-Aids and one thing. Yes, Band-Aids are good too. We all cut ourselves. I used to have the little kits, the little first aid kits, the portable ones. You'd have those in there too. Now I have like another big bag somewhere that I have all kind of stuff in there that I replenish all these things in there. So, but Band-Aids are good too. Very good also. But these travel bags, you can literally use them for your everyday life also. They don't have to just stay for travel. They be for travel in your own city. And no one really talks about that. They don't mention, they don't really tell these, just put it away and that's it. But also they're good to have in your suitcase. You have 2 or 3 suitcases, have a bag in each one. So no matter what you grab, do it. But afterwards, the one thing you have to do, and this is what organizing is about, you have to do is to check those bags afterwards. And Jeannie Robinson's main point, these are the things for me that I use, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that you guys may use, including shower caps. I did mention adapters, Jeannie. That's very important to me. But shower caps, it could be what do you call them? Rubber bands. It could be anything. Now I'm going to show you a little something. Now, I do have I have my own makeup bags. So I did a photo shoot recently. And so I had one of these, so they had like my toiletry bag, but the makeup bag I have, that's really big. It's all this stuff in it. It's all my makeups and everything I would need in here. We're not going through this thing, but it's everything I could possibly need on a photo shoot. All kinds of stuff, all kinds of goodies. All kinds of smell goods, always Febreze, always hand wipes, material hand wipes. But I mean, all kinds of goodies, hair stuff, hair products. So I actually have a separate bag for all that stuff there. And I have this little bag. This is another little bag I have. That just has, again, a mask, hair products, flushing cloths, muscle joint pain because I'm old. That's in this one. But this was all from a photo shoot I just did. And that to me, that was very separate because I don't use makeup all the time. Just I'm on camera sometimes, but that's something totally separate to have. But Yes, make sure you have the items you will need. For women, maybe feminine products. For men, and maybe other things. Also, I mean, we are adults here. It's a family show, but we're adults. You may also need some adult items you'll put in your travel bags. You may want to do a separate bag for that, or add them in, whatever you know what those things are. And that's also for that too when you're traveling. You have that too. Now, pills, I don't put in travel bags. I don't do pills or prescriptions. Nope. I don't do that in travel bags because I have a separate bag for them and they're close to the vest to me. I keep them with me. If I go on a plane, they come on with me. They're in whatever bag I bring on my plane. I need my prescriptions. I only take 2, but I need them. I don't want anything to happen to them. Because usually my travel stuff is in the suitcase. If it's checked, your suitcase can go anywhere. I can lose the items in here, but getting a prescription filled, like that's a whole nother story. So I keep all my prescriptions in a separate bag, and I bring them with me wherever I go. In terms of travel portion, I do not put them in there. Did you mention like where you're buying your bags? Okay. Oh, well, you can go anywhere. Literally, I would say get a bag that is cute for yourself. If you do like colors or aesthetics, completely. Yeah, when you say tampons, pads, yeah, for a cis woman, yes, that's what I'm saying. Grab whatever you want to eat. But yeah, for example, like some of these are free because we buy their perfumes or lotions. They'll give you a free bag a lot of times. Philosophy is the same thing. I got Philosophy products. They gave me the whole bags that came with them. Sephora, same thing. But you can. I've seen them at Target, Big Lots, or wherever you just get. They have cute ones that are not that expensive, folks. And there's various sizes. They have clear ones. They have ones that are cute. All kinds. It's all completely. You would love it. You would love it. So you can go anywhere and find them. Just anywhere. That's just I think that's up to your discretion. Dwayne Reed, if you're in New York. I placed the Bag Man. Hope you're still there in New York, the Bag Man on 33rd and 8th Avenue. Hope you're still there. I love all their bags. I do. I miss going to New York and I miss going to their bags. But if you're in New York City, somebody go by there across from Penn Station. Tell me, James, they're still in business. I haven't been in New York in 3 years since the pandemic and before that. And I'm just praying that they've been there for years. I've been going to them for like 15 years. I am praying they're still there. They had the best wholesale pricing for bags. For bags. All sizes, all shapes, backpacks. I always went there and got a bag. My friends and family back east would laugh at me. I always get a new bag. And they were sturdy and they had great pricing. They also had toiletries there too. They're a great place for toiletries. They're a great place. Target has a whole wall of toiletries. But yeah, make sure you have what you need. You can always write down a list of what you need. And then, and just keep making sure it's checked. I love Philosophy free bags of products. They do. That's why I like them. We like Philosophy. But it's just literally, it's just look at what you need. That's what you'd have. For me, it's always the same 7 or 8 things. I just recently added hand sanitizer, mask, things like that. And the toilet paper, the toilet seat cover stuff. Because there's times you don't know out there. You want to be careful. And I always have spray, which I have an issue. I have sanitizing spray and sanitizing wipes. It's yeah. You take your medication with you too. Yes, exactly. I just don't put medications. I don't put them in the travel bags. I just don't because I want nothing happening to them. And like I said, I'm lucky I only have 2. Yeah, TJ Maxx is good. TJ Maxx is great. Anywhere. Literally just anywhere. You have keep bags anywhere. And we're talking from $2 to $100. It doesn't matter. It depends on just what your taste is and what you want. I say when I say travel bags, I don't get anything expensive because it will take a beating. Eye drops. I need some more eye drops. So yesterday my eyes were burning. I know Visine. Eye drops are good. Sometimes. Okay, so when it comes to what I'm talking about? When it comes to like medication, like not personal medications, but also like Dayquil, NyQuil, aspirins. I keep the aspirins or Advil stuff with my medications that come with me. with all the Dayquil and NyQuil stuff, I have a few things like that. I don't get sick very often, but I usually put them in the toiletry bags. I had that I'll throw it in the toiletry bags unless I'm actively sick and I need to take them every 5-6 hours. I don't really get sick very often, so I don't really carry that much. But that I put the aspirins and stuff and the ibuprofen I keep with me for medications, but the other stuff, the Z-Quil, NyQuil, Dayquil, something Quil, put it in there. I don't carry with me. But yeah, eye drops are another one too. Eye drops, nasal spray if you have sort of nose stuff going on. Extra pairs of glasses. Another one I probably put in there. Reading glasses. I have one pair of glasses I wear, and I have my blue light blocking glasses. I usually carry them with me everywhere I go because I need them everywhere I go. But you can throw them in there. I mentioned floss, that's in there. So is there anything I'm missing, you guys? I mentioned. I think I mentioned most of the major things. Like I said, yeah, body wash, deodorant, that's all in my bags. Yeah. It's toilet covers. I'm telling you, but especially for women, because you guys have to sit down more than we do. It's like, I mean, I hate to get squat and stuff, but at least because not every place has toilet seat covers. And I'm talking about the hotels. I mean, people, I think they're being more diligent, hopefully, in hotels. I've stayed in 2 hotels since the pandemic, and they were clean. I mean, like, they were clean. I went to Vegas, and I stayed at the Link for the first time. And it was, I mean, I could eat off the floor, it felt like. It was, I could feel the cleanliness. I could smell it, everything. It was like, it was clean. Oh, shit. Okay, so Jeannie barred up, but I said adult items. I didn't show that, but since she's talking about it, I did find a condom. That's why I didn't really show it, and it's expired because that's my life. So yes, Jeannie Roberts, we're gonna do that. Yes, I have no need for a condom anytime soon. So it's old, so I just do it out. I was like, I won't show this, but since you did bring it up, we're all adults. Protection is good. Protection is good. Always protection. So that's so nothing to be ashamed about. But I don't need to bring any anywhere. I'm not going to happen anytime soon. But yes, but that's So I'm trying to think that I catch everything. I'm trying to catch everything of all those things. But it's all about like I said, extra items, donate. They're unopened, unused, donate. Pass them on. Make sure your bags are all stocked with the same items that you could use all the time. So you can grab a bag. If you have multiple bags, if you have just one bag, that's good too. Don't want that. I have one bag. Good time. One bag's good. But make sure that one bag is filled with the items you're gonna need when you go out there. Because the last thing is I hate packing. I know I'm an organizer. I hate packing. My sister knows this. I pack at the last minute. I hate it. I'm not a big fan of it at all. But I wish I had somebody to do it for me. So what am I gonna do to make it easier for myself? So if these things are already ready to go, I just grab one and I can throw it in a bag and I'm good. So I mean, it's all about organizing. Is all about making systems just work for you, not work against you. That's basically what they're for. Makes sense? I think it does. I'll leave it open for any more questions at all or comments before I go off. I think it's been about an hour already. It's like, goes by so fast. I just talk. So let me know. And I'm trying to think. I have more coming up. I gotta think what the next one's gonna be. Let's see. I'll look at it while you're doing. I'm gonna look up and see when am I doing the next one. I'll do the 19th. I'm gonna do it at night. So at Wednesday. So Wednesday, the 19th, I'm gonna do another one of these. And it will be Get Super Organized, Q&A. And I'm gonna pick the next one right now while you guys are here, because you guys are here watching me. Let's see. The next, I have more topics to talk about. Okay. It's either gonna be food and pantry, papers, boxes and bags. Which one will I do? I think I'm going to do papers. No, I think we'll save it for last. Yeah, make your life easier, of course. I'm gonna talk about linens. Linens and towels. Because that's something that we don't talk about. For a busy working person, we can talk about that. What would you like? What would you like to the paper? Well, papers. I want to say that because papers are a big thing. I did emails. I'm gonna say paper towards the end. I'm doing like 4 more of these, so I want to say because paper's a big one. So it's gonna be at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Tuesday the 19th. I will do a whole thing. I'll put it out there for everybody. But I'm gonna save papers for later because I think that's what's gonna take some time, and I want to really give you guys some good tips on that. But linens and towels, we're gonna talk about folding them, looking at them, rotating them. It's a whole thing. And tax season is coming to you in April and May, and it's coming up some too. So paper is very important for that. So I'm gonna wait for some of those for a little later down the line. But we're gonna get to them. We're gonna totally get to them. And papers with filing systems. I'm gonna talk about all of that. It's a big topic. So we're gonna talk about that one. Don't you worry. But linens and towels, a subject that we don't talk about. No one talks about. Sheets, towels, stuff in the kitchen, rags. We're gonna talk about all of that. Yes, we are. I'm James Lott Jr. Thanks for joining me for this. This was a lot of fun, of course, and thanks to the people who suggested this topic. This was not on the list, but I'm glad I was able to do this. Any further questions, you can always ask me underneath in the comments. You want to ask me? Pass it along to anybody you think needs to hear this who travels. I will continue answering. I'm sure I probably missed something, 1 or 2 things. So please let me know. It's another big topic. So we're going to talk about all that. And super organizer. I'm here for. Well, I'm not really doing any organizing person right now. I'm here for life coaching and life coaching through Zoom. So please, if you want to get some life coaching, a lot of help.com, find out more information for that. We're 19 Untitled weekends. Wednesday versus tackling. Yeah, that's what it is. We'll talk about that, but we'll talk about all that. We'll get there. We'll talk about all that. But I appreciate everybody who came in this morning to check, to chat with me and see what's going on. And I will see you next time on another edition